We're going to talk about this company, and I know you've seen the ads for them, and I'm going to explain to you why you never hear anything bad about them. I'm also going to explain why you should know all the bad things about them. And I won't be the least bit surprised when this gets buried, because they're really good at hiding anything that anybody says that they don't want people to know. I'm Professor Einstein. I'm a former TV and ad executive turned marketing critic. So this company was started by a man by the name of Vishen Lakhiani. He tells the story over and over again about how he lost his job during the .com, he couldn't find work, he went onto Google, he found this thing called the Silva Mind Method, and after he used that method while he was working as a salesman, suddenly he could intuit from putting his hand over the phone book which lawyers he could sell to that were absolutely going to take his call and absolutely going to buy from him. The Silva Mind Method was a book that was written in the 1960s and pretty soon after was determined to be a bunch of pseudoscience and ultimately considered a cult. But Lakhiani turns out to be a really good salesman, and not just to lawyers. He was able to sell this idea of everybody becoming a psychic to people around the world. Okay, but here's the dirty part. In one video, he talks about how you can just scan your hand over a book and be able to get all the information in the text. Now, I saw this at the Kabbalah Center. One of the things that they do is talk about the fact that all you need to do is scan the letters in the Zohar, whether you can read Hebrew and Aramaic or not, but all of the spiritual power from the Zohar will be infused to you just by scanning the letters. It's BS. The other thing that this company does is they make sure that there is no negative content about them online. And the way that they do this is they just push out tons and tons and tons of content by people saying wonderful things about them. So if you go onto YouTube, mostly what you will find is people saying, this is an honest review about Mind Valley. And they try to make it sound like it's going to be an honest review for the first minute. And then suddenly it pivots and says, but my life totally changed and it was really wonderful. But then go look in the notes on the video. They all have affiliate links, meaning they're all making money from posting these videos. And really try. Go do a search. See if you can find anything negative about these guys. Two things I did find. One, CoffeeZilla, if you don't know him, great. Does a lot of great content on YouTube about crypto scams, but he also goes into regular scammy guys too. The other thing that I found was that the Better Business Bureau has more than 100 complaints about this company because they take your money, put it onto your credit card, and do this thing where they do an automatic repeat on your credit card charge and don't allow you to take it off. So why do people fall for this? One reason is they just have a ton of content. And so there are some classes on their site that I'm sure are very good. But there's a lot of classes that are on their site that really are not very good. But there's just enough people saying how great they are, legitimately saying how great they are, that people begin to think that the company's okay. Marry that up with the people who are being paid to say it's okay, and it begins to be what's known as social proof. And social proof is when we begin to see others doing something and we think, oh, they say it's good, and so we want to follow suit. I have heard that the company has a team of people who go after people online who say bad things about the company. I don't know if that's true, but I guess I'm going to find out.